Hey everybody! Okay, so you had requested a demo on how to code NPCs, non-player characters in Minecraft Education Edition. I've signed in as a student and I will show you now. So, when you are creating your sustainable city world for the first time, you will name it whatever you feel like it needs to be named. You should definitely put yourself in creative. You should be in peaceful, an infinite world type. And like if you're not using a blocks of grass template and you are trying to maybe wander around, find a village that's already there to use for your purposes, or just wander around and find a meadow, then you can just kind of go with this. Or if you have a seed of something that you particularly like, you can do that. But the key that you want to do, and for the purpose of this video, is down here. So I always like to show coordinates in case I get lost. I can kind of keep them. You want to probably turn code builder off so you don't, if you accidentally touch the letter C, your agent doesn't arrive in the middle of your build. But you want to make sure you have activate cheats on. It's on by default, but just in case, you want to have those on. And then it allows you to choose, hello? Oh, maybe you're not allowed to choose classroom settings as a student. That's new. Or maybe it's because of how I'm showing this. But we'll find out. It shouldn't change what you're able to do if cheats are active. So you're going to hit play. And it's going to spawn you in a random world for the first time. Or in the world you've created that has those same settings the next time. So lots of options. Oh, that's nice. Nice plane that I could build my city on if I wanted to. So if I had decided that I wanted to start building my city here, and let's say I wanted my NPC to begin to introduce people here, then here is what you need. You need something called an NPC spawn egg, okay, which you can get from the inventory. But when you're holding the egg and you, what do you call this? Right click, it's supposed to do something, but it doesn't. Unlike, something like if I have a chicken spawn egg and I hold the chicken and I click, it just, hey, look, there's a chicken. So you need to do something in addition to getting the spawn egg from the inventory, and that has to do with the slash commands, also known as cheats. So you have to hit the, if you're on PC, your / button, which for me shares the question mark. And then you need to make a change where you become what's called a world builder. So WB is the code for world builder. And if you just do / WB and you hit enter, you see in the message, your world builder status updated to true. So as a student, it's automatically false. And so some of the things you can't do unless cheats are active and you turn that on. But now, aha! There is an NPC. You also have to have World Builder true in order to edit the NPC, but you have to be super careful because once you have World Builder true, you can hit the wrong button, left click, and oh, goodbye. So it's important to kind of turn him on and off using your / command so you don't accidentally lose him. So actually, I think this is a girl. So when you are in World Builder True, you place your NPC with looking at the ground and doing a right click. And then when you right click on your NPC, you get this box. So you can change what your NPC looks like. There's a limited amount of options. But let's say I want this mad scientist guy. Maybe he's the Eco City Urban Planner, and you can give him a name. There's something better than NPC, Urban Planner. Okay, And then where you see edit dialogue, this is where you type what you would like your NPC to say. Welcome to our sustainable city. Here you will find, and you begin to say whatever it is that you would like to say as part of your world tour. Remember, you're going to be giving this completed map as a file, an exported file, to the teacher and our students, so we can go into your world on our own time without worrying about whether I can join somebody or anything like that, and without you there. So if you don't have the signs or the NPCs telling us things to take us on a tour of your completed city, we won't know. So another thing you can do is go to advanced settings, and this will allow you to add a URL that is like a hyperlink to the internet of some sort. So as a button that says something, or you can change it to say something else. So if I had a website of a YouTube video or something where I said, hey, watch this to find out more, I could put this URL here and I could say what I want the button to say, and then he would say that. Another thing you can do is add a command. So like a command block in Minecraft, you are able to do slash commands. So let's say I wanted him to give everybody, I could begin to use these slash commands to describe that. Now you can research those things on the Minecraft wiki and different slash commands, or ask some of the students in our class. None of this is required. You are not required to use any kind of commands. Oh, sorry. I've got a puppy licking out a tin over here, making a bunch of noise. You're not required to give the players anything. You're not required to do anything. Just the information is useful. So let's say I wanted to give them, what do I want to give you? I want to give them a carrot, let's say. And you can do this as button mode. And I could also use a command. There's a say command, which you can do more. It'll appear in the top left screen. So to follow the tour through our city, please walk along the yellow brick road. So those are the things that I've decided I want to say. And I think, I'm not sure about the on enter and on exit. That's new since this update, but I'm hoping it's going to work. So now you exit there, and be careful, right? If you accidentally left click instead of right click, this guy and all your work disappears. So it's good to turn off World Builder to check. So somewhere else, I hit the slash again, and I just hit WB for World Builder, turn it off. Now World Builder status updated to false. Okay, so now if I try to place my NPC, nothing happens. But I don't know, I'm afraid that we're still in creative, and if I punch him, he's going to disappear. Let's find out. So if I do this, what is this? A right click. He's got supposedly a link here, which I didn't put in. He's got this hungry button. And oh, look, I've got a carrot now if I want to eat. Thank you for the carrot. And then up in the top left, you see that the NPC has said, hey, it disappeared. That's okay. You can click the T to open the text box. It said to follow the tour through our city, please walk along the yellow brick road. So all those commands are now happening. But let's see, I'm in creative. So let's see. Aha. Okay, because I'm not a world builder, I can't wreck him. So that's good. But if I did have world builder true, where I would edit this, not just see what was happening, I could destroy him. Oh, it's neat. And every time, so that's what on exit means. I remember it was on exit. So every time I finish looking at him, he says the same thing. He's like that guy in Jumanji that says, hello, weary travelers, blah, blah, blah. And he just keeps saying the same thing over and over again in the movie. Okay, so I'm going to turn world builder status to true. I'm going to right click to edit. I'm going to go to advanced settings. And what if I change the say command to on enter? So enter is what's there. Exit out of here. Go back, turn off world builder to false. Now what happens? I walk away. Learn more. Hungry. More carrots. And he says the same thing. So I don't know. I'm not really sure what the difference is between on enter and on exit. Seems to be the same to me. But either way, you can say a lot more using the say command. Hush, dogs. Than you can using the dialog box that is on the screen. But if you do write a lot of the dialog box, I think the new update allows the users to scroll down for a certain degree. And the benefit of the dialog box is this immersive reader, right? So if you've got students that are looking at this that maybe don't read at the same level as you're writing, or they're English second language, or they're younger, then immersive reader allows them to have the program read the dialogue of the NPCs or any signs to them. So super cool. They hit play. Oops, hello. That's what just happened here. I have no idea what's happening. Come back. I can't do it on my share screen. And then don't exit out because this will close the game. They use the back arrow and it will read it to them. So that is pros and cons of using that. The other way that you can use information to give people the tour other than NPCs is what I said was signage. So there's the standard sign, the wooden sign that you all know about from vanilla commercial Minecraft. Then in Education Edition, there are things that look like chalkboards, green chalkboards. So a slate is the sign size. There's something called a poster, which is 2 slates put together. And there's something called a board, which is a chalkboard, basically 2 posters stacked on top of each other. You've seen me use them before. So you could put a sign down and write so much. You can lock it or unlock it. People could write on it if you leave it unlocked. But if it's locked, they can't write on it. You could place a poster, same thing, locked or unlocked. So it's double the information you can write. And a board. Oops, sorry. Sorry, dog. My goodness. A board, which is double a poster. So you can get a lot of information using slates, posters, and boards, as well as NPCs. All right, well, it's nighttime. I better go to bed before the bad guys come out. No, it's on peaceful, I know. But that is our tutorial on how to use NPCs in Minecraft.